So how do you do? Was the answer different than before? Okay, so here's the question again. Say you own a few one-bedroom apartments around campus town. If enrollment at the university unexpectedly decline, should you increase or decrease the rent you charge in order to deal with the increase in vacancy rates? Let's gonna solve this using the comparative statistics method we introduced and the theory of supply and demand. Step 1, describe an initial state in the market, and this is going to be an equilibrium state. So in this case, we're going to assume the market for apartments on campus town is initially at equilibrium. The quantity of one-bedroom apartments demanded is the same as the quantity of one-bedroom apartment supply. Step 2, introduce a change in the market and evaluate how the change will change the initial state in the market. Again, this usually means describing whether the change creates a supply shortage or a supply surplus. In this case, an unexpected decline in enrollment at the university will probably reduce the demand for one-bedroom apartments. A reduction in demand will probably create a surplus of one-bedroom apartments. Step 3, compare the new situation with the old situation by describing the way the economy adjusts back to equilibrium from either the supply shortage or the supply surplus we identified on steps 2. So for our problem, since there's a supply surplus of one-bedroom apartments after the change, landlords, you included, have no choice but to reduce the rent if they ever want to rent some of the apartments they have. So again, if you're one of those landlords, you have no choice but to decrease the price of your apartments. And that's the answer. Now, furthermore, I bet there are many of you who are still a little confused trying to follow the logic. For instance, I bet many of you are wondering, how am I going to be able to stay in business renting apartments if I have to charge a lower rent from them? Well, that's a great question, but I just told you the answer to it. It was just a bit convoluted in all the words. So what we need here is a better way of organizing the information we have when we answer this type of questions. In the world of economists, what we need is to add a model and some math. Let's do that next.